Gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Fala. First, before I go into the whole entire detail, I would like to take this moment and say thank you so much to the new family members that subscribed to my channel. We have went up to 215, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or 211, I'm not sure. But I just want to take this moment and say thank you, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. We're gonna celebrate for hitting the 200 one, but before we do the whole celebration, I just want to take this moment and thank you guys. Thank you for sharing, thank you for commenting below. So my last video that I posted was like a week ago, and I was actually heading on my second trip with you guys, even though you might not be there physically, but you guys are about to see the whole entire scenario, the whole entire event. There was not a lot of like good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Now check your palette. Today's our last day for the trip, and I lost my voice, guys. It's literally 5:44. I just woke up, and we're gonna sit here, watch the sunrise before I continue the whole thing. Don't mind my face, okay, and my voice. So this is the last day of our trip, and yeah. Happy Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. I know right here in Jamaica right now it's 5:48, and today's our last day of the trip. I'm super excited to head back up, and also I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and what else? I will show you guys the whole entire highlight when I get back into the other videos. But for now, all I just wanted to show you guys a beautiful sunrise, and also the view, and what else, and me talking to you guys again. And this trip we didn't do much of the fashion. We did a lot of scenery, a lot of different stuff, and a lot of activities. And at the end of the day, when I edit my video, I'm gonna show you guys how it looked like. Don't mind my voice, too much screaming, too much yelling, too much excitement. That's why everything just end up going. But I hope you guys enjoy the video that I'll be posting later. I hope you guys enjoy the scenery. I hope you guys see the sunrise with me before we end up heading back to San Diego. And yeah, I just went in the water just to show you guys a little bit. Scared of the mosquitoes, that's why I had a rope on. But besides that, I'll see you guys when I head back to San Diego. But I will try to keep a little clips from now until we leave to show you guys how it all went and how it all started. I will see you guys when I head back. And also, I'm not gonna post this video on Tuesday because I'll be heading back on Tuesday. But I'll post this video for you guys on Saturday. You guys will end up seeing everything that happened on Saturday. I will see you guys when I head back. Good morning. Fashion stuff going on, but there was a lot of different activities that took place. So our second trip that I've been so excited to tell you guys about, you guys are seeing the videos, right, is our second trip that happened in Jamaica. So let me start by saying this: the weather in Jamaica is to die for. Magnifique. C'est très magnifique. C'est joli à cause de c'est trop joli. I can't believe it's actually true. Like the whole time it was raining, the sky is beautiful as you can possibly imagine. I'm going to show you guys a lot of pictures. Many of you guys might actually literally think that I edited, but honestly, I swear to God, cross my heart, I didn't edit it. That's the sky of it. Like little, maybe I did a little bit editing, like just to brighten a little bit, but literally that's how it was. Okay, and then let me get into it. So the place that we visited in Jamaica was Montego Bay. Montego Bay. We visited a hotel. I mean, the hotel that we stay in is real Montego Bay. I'm gonna write it down. I'll show you guys a picture too. It was amazing, and I'm gonna give you guys some of my good highlights and some of the stuff that I would have appreciated if someone else could have given me a heads up before I go there. It might be different for someone else though, literally different for someone else, but those are just my highlights of what I experienced. So I'm going to tell you guys the good one first, or should I tell you guys the bad one first? Actually, it's not that bad, but some of the highlights, you know, everyone have their own opinion based on the place that they visit. Well, first of all, let me start with like not bad, but like my own highlights. The bad one that I thought, or maybe because I have so much high expectation, because I have watched so much TV based on Jamaican, like the dance move, the, you know, like being Jamaica, like the vibe, like, oh, I mean, I want to visit Jamaica, like those vibes. Well, that's not what I got. Maybe I had way too much of expectation. Jamaica is basically, technically it remind me of where I grew up, which is Guinea. All the stuff that we did there, except the only difference is the blue sky, the beautiful weather, the sky that's so blue that you can actually imagine of it. Like you cannot believe it's blue. The water, you can see it clear. You can see anything and everything under that. So let's go with my, what I think is like a bad highlight. Please don't come for me. This is just my own personal opinion, and I need to redo my nails. So nah, don't mind my fingers, okay? So before I get into the whole thing, let me say this video might be a little long because I'm going to edit the whole entire journey from the day we left here until the day I came back. So it's going to be a very long video. So if you guys ever decided to visit Jamaica, you don't have to like follow what I did, okay? But just take a look at it, just a little, and see what's it. So the things that I personally should have, like, someone should have told me. the bathrooms, the public bathroom, the private bathroom. You know, like we are so used of like having toilet protection sheet, the one you use the bathroom, you put on it and you sit to use the bathroom after you flush it, you flush yourself. Well, they don't have that. So what I did, okay, what I did, so that's like the bad thing because they don't have that. So everyone get to actually sit on the plain seat of toilet seat, use it, and then the next person go. So what, before I left, I bought wipes, flushable cleaners. I bought hand sanitizer, and I also bought hand wipes. And then I make sure I took every one of it wherever I go. I use it before I use the bathroom. I make sure I wiped it, and when I finish, I wiped it for the next person. That's just what I personally did. So the bad thing was they didn't have the toilet protection seats, but the good thing is I took them. So that was one of my like bad highlights. Okay, and the second bad highlight is, like I said, I had so much expectation because I was expecting like, oh, you go to Jamaica, it's all about like Jamaica vibe, like. But the thing is, all the clubs that we visited, all the places that we visited, like my expectation was like, you know, like you go to the country, like they play their music, like the country music, like to help promote the artists or the artists and artists, like talk about them, like play new singer songs, like, oh, what song is it? Oh, that's the new artist. Oh, this is our new artist. You know, like play something that people don't really know, like people that are actually growing from that location, to grow up by playing their music for those people that are visiting, to hear about them, for you to promote them. So my expectation was something like that. But all the places that we visited, all the clubs that we visited, every place that we visited, all they was playing is American song. And I understand maybe it's the tradition or is a belief or is a highlight of everyone trying to be Americanized. But for me, I felt like that was too much of my high expectation. Like, oh, maybe we'll find some new artists in Jamaica, that like new start fresh artists, so they'll play like their song. Like, you go to a club, you hear the beat of some artist song going on, you're like, I'm feeling this, who is it? And then add it to your own playlist. I come here and I play it. That person will get to be known from other people. That was my high expectation. So that's what, but like, it's not like bad, but it's just my expectation on that scenario. So for me, I feel like it was a little bit too much Americanized, too much of like, oh, Cardi B. Like, if I want to listen to Cardi B, I will listen to Cardi B. But I feel like if I visit somewhere, this is just me, okay, like if I visit a different country, I want to be able to enjoy that country music, enjoy that country food, enjoy that country scenery, like things that they do. As in that, if I go to Africa, I swear to God, I don't dress the way I dress like here. I tie lapa, I don't put on makeup. You see me, I'm ashy as hell like everyone else, okay? Because I want to live that. I want to, like, that's the moment that I am in. That's the moment I want to collect with me. That's the moment I want to have in my head, like, okay, I visited Guinea, so this is what we do. So that was my expectation, but it was not bad. So another thing that I thought it was like a bad expectation of mine based on the list, I was expecting, okay, we have a Jamaican store here. It's called Spice Island. They have some amazing food. Okay, so since they cooked it in America, my expectation was like to try like homemade. You know, Jamaican are known for like jerk chicken, oxtail, rice and peas, beans. So my expectation was like to go and eat all of that that's actually made in that country, like homemade in that country. But the hotel that we lived in, the jerk chicken was dried. So maybe that was my own high expectation. But yes, but we end up going to the locals. We got some different jerk chicken like outside. It was pretty amazing. It was tender, it was juicy, or maybe because they added extra sauce on it, it was juicy, it was sweet. So that was my expectation. So I would say if you go to Jamaica, don't stay in one spot, explore. So fourth and last expectation of mine that I was like, I feel a little disappointed in is what is it? Oh, hotel. Okay, the hotel that we stayed, don't get me wrong, is beautiful, it's pretty, it's amazing. Okay, it's all inclusive, everything is inclusive, because you don't want to have a lot of barging going on into your head for food, for drinks and all of that. So that's why you pay for extra money, you pay extra $1,000 to get that. But one thing that I will highly recommend, if you are going to stay in the resort, please, and if you know you want to drink, you want to enjoy yourself, because I got a little bit like my stomach was so obsessed from drinking the alcohol, because it was a lot watered down, a lot of sugar, so I got little stomach obsession from it. So I would highly recommend, if you're going and you are doing a carry-on, okay, check-in or carry-on, no check-in, if you're going to check in a luggage, buy your alcohol and take it with you. That if you're only going to stay to the resort, or if you just don't mind drinking their alcohol there, then perfect, be my guest, do it. Someone else might have a different alcohol, but for me, I feel like the alcohol was so watered down to a point like it was too sweet, like my stomach couldn't just handle it. And then at the end, after the 4th day, I just gave up on the drinking. Like, no drinking, no, none of this. I like literally didn't have no more Jamaican alcohol until we left, until we went out to the liquor store, which they actually play was dirty. Guys, maybe it's the place that we were. Maybe they know the foreigners don't know anything, but I feel like they took advantage of our kindness. So everything in Jamaica is like they prefer dollars, which is understandable. So we bought a bottle, okay, a bottle that was $40. When I say $40 in the liquor store, $40, okay. But when on the way back here at the airport, I swear to God, I was so mad. I was like, son of my winnie. It was $9 for the same bottle that we bought in this, like at the Jamaican place for $40. It was $9. It was literally $9 freaking dollars. So if you guys go to the reserve, they will take you guys to local places, okay, they will take you to their locals. But I promise you guys, whatever price that you guys are paying for, I guarantee it's not the same price when you go to somewhere else. I was super mad, but yeah, that's how they do their living. I understand that now I understand that. But on my day back home, I found out the price and I was pissed. But I have no right to be pissed. I wanted to have a good time, right? At the end of the day, it is what it is. But besides those, my own highlights, my own high expectation of Jamaica, everything was amazing. Everything was booyah. Everything was outstanding. Everything also okay. One thing I would also recommend, like, okay, go with friends, but I feel like Jamaica, the weather of you guys are seeing the pictures. I feel like it's something for more romance, for like couples, for like friends, but mainly couples, because the vibe is good. But yeah, so those are my high expectation and my low expectation. My high expectation, maybe I had too much of it, so it kind of disappointed me. But besides that, I had so much fun. All the activities, I'm gonna list them. I'm not gonna go through all of it. All the club that we visited in Montego Bay, I will list them also. You guys can check it out, Google it for yourself. And what else? The activities that we did, it were pretty amazing. Okay, I did scuba diving twice. Okay, my first time, and I'm a terrible swimmer. I cannot swim, but I did it twice, and it was pretty amazing. You guys are seeing all of this. So this is everything. I know this video is like 30 minutes long, but I just wanted to tell you guys that. But at the end of the day, it was the blast. I highly recommend going to Jamaica, but I also highly recommend, if you're gonna go with a group of friends, book an Airbnb. You guys share, divide the money. The rest of it, I know it comes with food and drinks, but I feel like that will give you a chance to actually see many local stuff instead of staying at the resort where they just take you to their own places that they want to take you, but stay at the Airbnb. And the taxis are literally cheap. It's $20 for back and forward. wherever you want to go is $20, so everyone can get that. So yeah, I recommend you do the Airbnb with your friends, get taxi, tell them to take you guys to the locals, see the main course, the main hardcore of Jamaica. I think that would have been the best thing that we should have done. But you know, we didn't know. Now we know. So yeah, I will see you guys Tuesday. I hope you guys enjoyed our second travel. I hope you guys enjoy all of these highlights, and I highly recommend, if you ever go to Montego Bay, try their KFC. And text and comment below, even if it is 10 years from now. If you try their KFC, comment on this video, because they say is the best in the whole entire globe. The KFC is the best. We went to get it, but the line was super long. Like, to all the 3 KFC we drove by, the line was just super long, super long. But besides that, if you do try it, please comment on this video, tell me how it tastes. Okay, that's all I have for you guys today. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Be safe, be fashionable, be wonderful.